Matthews. I believe my notes here got the wrong one, but it's coming from Matthew 5, verses 13 through 16. And it goes, "Ye are the salt of the earth. But if the salt has lost its savor, wherewith shall it be salted? It is therefore thenceforth good for nothing, but be cast out and trodden under foot of men. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it gives the light unto all that are in the house. Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven." This is part of the Mount on the Sermon on the Mount. And we've been studying the book of Matthew in Sunday school. And so, as I was reading one of the lessons, this is what was given to me. If I had to put a title to these 4 scriptures, it would be The Light.
Okay.
And after I got to thinking about the light, the Lord spoke to me about different types of lights. So if you would give me a moment to give you some examples of light, I won't hold you long. There are types of bulbs that give us light. We have an incandescent light bulb. They are dated back to the early 1800s. The first conception of the incandescent light bulb was introduced by a man named Humphrey Day. And it wasn't until later in that century when Thomas Edison created an economically vital incandescent bulb that later became a staple in every household. And the wattage of this bulb could range from 35 watts to 100. That is one type of bulb, which we all know what that one is because we use them on a daily basis. Then there's a fluorescent light. This type of lighting is used mostly in commercial use.
Preacher.
Although you may use it in your home, it's usually put in a garage or a workshop. Now this bulb is brighter than the incandescent light bulb, but it takes time for it to actually reach its fullness in brightness.
All right, now, you go ahead.
We also have another bulb called the CFL, which means compact fluorescent light, which you can use this light in your home, and it uses less wattage to achieve the same brightness as an incandescent light. Then we have the LED light, which means light emitting diodes. It is very efficient and costly, but it is well worth it because in the long run, it lasts longer than those other ones.
Preacher.
Now, if I had to go back to the first verse and talk about the salt, Jesus is saying, speaking about salt, saying that you are a preservative. Okay? Back in the old days, they had to use salt to preserve their food. And so what Jesus is saying that you are one of his. And you are his salt to preserve the people on earth.
Yes.
So if you lose what he gave you, you're nothing. You have lost it all. But as salt, we can make the world thirst for God's word.
Yes, yes.
So this world is dying but God has given you his salt to preserve a dying world.
Yes.
Now, that is not the scripture that brought the light. The scripture that brought the light is verse 16. Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Now, I want you to pray with me as this word is being spoken. Because unlike all the other times, I have written down things, but today I'm going to speak what God has given to me. And he has given me this word, the light. And if I had to think about myself as a light bulb, I would be only about a 15-watt bulb.
All right.
Now, I know you may think that that's crazy. I know that probably some of y'all are a lot brighter bulb than I am. But let me tell you, see, I'm a 15-watt bulb because I don't hold a PhD. I don't have a master's. I don't have a bachelor's. But what I do have is a GED. And this is what God has given me, his word that educates me. So I won't be walking down no aisle or anything like that. So what I'm trying to say is that God will lead and guide me. I'm going to come down because I want to be down there with y'all.
All right.
But because I am a 15-watt bulb, I want y'all to take this moment to close your eyes. Just close your eyes, and all you see is darkness. Well, let me tell you about the darkness. You are blind. You may run into a wall. You're trying to feel your way in the darkness. You can open your eyes now. I just want you to see what dark looks like. But when God's light shines upon you, he gives you direction. God's light, when it shines upon you, it changes your heart. See, I'm not talking about the worldly light, the incandescent light, but I'm talking about the light of God, his spirit, which means the truth. His light is the truth. And we must come to the knowledge of God and who he is so that we can see our way to show somebody else his way. Because you are like, when his light shines upon you, you become a fluorescent bulb. So others can see you. I drive over and late at night I'll be driving down dark roads, and those dark roads I don't see nothing. There's no lights on those roads down on the country road. All you see is light over here. You see lights over there. Well, I'm telling you, because of the darkness, that few lights give me enough light for me to see the way that I need to see. And once God's light shines upon you, you have to understand why David said that create in me a clean heart, because his light has shined upon David, so David can see his wrong. I can see right now how Moses was up on a mountain and he came down after seeing God, how he was lit up. He was glory because he had seen God. I want you to understand that Paul on the road to Damascus, when he felt the light of Jesus coming down, he realized that out of all my knowledge, I knew nothing until Jesus came into my life.
All right.
You must understand this, that when God's light shines upon you, your steps become better. Your direction in life is better. When God's light shines down upon you, you begin to understand understand that he is all powerful. You understand that when his light shines upon you, that he is an immutable God. He is not changing for you. He is not changing for me. He has been the same since the earth was created. God is and he will always be the God of Abraham. He is going to be the God of John, Matthew, Mark, and Luke. He is our God. When the light of God shines upon you, you'll be able to see, or you'll be able to show somebody the right way. God is the one that gives us life, and he gives us it more abundantly. I don't know about y'all, but when I think about light and darkness, I lived in darkness. Although the light shined, the sin in my life was so dark that I could not see my way. It was not till God put someone in my life to open my eyes so I could see the right direction in which I need to go. And because he gave me that direction and gave me that person in my life, I now have to show somebody who God is in my life. I may not have to speak the right words, like I said. I may not have a theology degree, but I got God in my life to show somebody what he can do. We sung a song about he can turn me around and place my feet on solid ground. I don't need no degree to do that because I got God in my life. His light shined upon me one day and he changed the way I think. He changed the way that I talk. God is and you will always be the head of my life. The light of God is one that everyone should have when you are a Christian. If you're not living in the light of God, then you need to rethink who you are. Jesus, he did not come down here to be served at all, but he comes to serve you. He is the one that God has given us. He died on that cross for you. His light shined upon him. Oh, the Sermon on the Mount, we ought to all read that. Because it's a very, very important in our life because he's teaching us these things. Because you are the light of the world. You are the one that he has chosen to lead someone to him. God is and he will always be omnipresent. He is around us every day. He is over there in Japan. He is in Canada. He is everywhere. I don't care where you go in your life, Jesus is going to be there. Oh God, I want you to know that he is omniscient. I don't care how smart you are. I don't care where you got your degree from. God is all-knowing. There's nothing in this world that you can say or do that he does not know about it. David in Psalms 139 let you know that he knows every hair on your head. He knows every direction that you're going to go. He knows what you think about at any given time you think. There's nothing that you can have from an all-knowing God. I'm here to tell you that sometimes we walk backwards and think that we're getting away with things, running away from troubles in the world, but in reality, we're doing nothing but backing up from where we came from and going back to where we was. But if you put your foot forward and live in the light of God, you will realize that I am somebody in Jesus Christ. I am the one that he has chosen. If he can take a drunk and make him a deacon, then I'm a child of God. It don't care what your past may be. When the light shines upon you, everything changes. I lived in darkness for years, but it was not until I accepted Jesus in my life that my eyes was open and I seen that I was no good. I was a rotten, no good, down the earth. I ain't gonna say that. But God's light because the world is dark. And we are the light of the world, that the world must see the truth in Jesus. I don't need no eyeglasses to see, because the Spirit of God is in me. I just want you to know that today is the day that the Lord has made. I don't care how bad the streets are. I don't care what's going on out there. If the Spirit of God is on you, you don't have to worry about that, because you come to realize that He is a protector. You have to realize that the blood of Jesus is covering you. I don't know about you, but when God's light shines upon you, you can see the world for what it really is. At work, the lights are out in my job. We all have to bring lamps from home to see and everything, but when we walked in the building, we were going. We couldn't see nothing. No light switches, nothing. So everybody pulled out their phone to try to find things. That's how it is when you live in sin. You feeling around for a way to go. You got to understand that if you ever, I know some of y'all will go to nightclubs, but if you ever go to a nightclub, it's always dark. People stepping on your toes and everything, you getting upset. Everything you do is sneaking in the back door and stuff like that. You slipping and sliding and everything. But when the light comes on, you are just, oh my God, I hope they did not see me. But God sees all. You cannot hide from God. Oh, you hid from me. That's okay, because I mean nothing. But what I'm trying to say, people, is let your light so shine. I want you to understand this, that being a 15-watt bulb is enough light to see, let somebody see the way. Because there's a flip side to the light. Some of us, light is so bright that we're blind in the man that comes to Jesus Christ. You got to understand that you are not that holy and almighty. Don't let your light so shine before all men. Dim your light. Put a dimmer switch on it, because people cannot see God in you. They see you thinking that you're a God. So I'm here to tell somebody today, turn down your light so that all men can see the light of God in you. God bless you.